A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a monster matchup, Jim Bedley.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So it's down to business here. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Kubasi. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Llorente. Pedri. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. Hernandez shifted upfield. Cherki. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rabiot. Gusto. Gusto carries the ball down the right. Gusto, he's had a go! Gets it away. Oyarzabal. Pedri. Rodri. Baina. Pedri. Rabiot gets a foot in here. That pass has been well intercepted. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Camavinga wins the duel this time.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're...
Up he goes! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Upamecano. Olise. France are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Time to deliver. Olise. He's had a shot! Baina. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Ferran Torres. And they've got rid. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. He has found the way through. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal. Pressing Camavinga is the guilty party there. Llorente. Moved on forwards. And it's Llorente. Llorente with the cross. Short changes him with that pass. Camavinga, aim forwards. Mbappe. And back to the keeper they go. That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente. And that could set him on his way. Upamecano, Konate, Cherki, Mbappe, Camavinga, Cherki, Olise, And here's them, takes a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Biner. Howson. Biner. Rodri. Played out to the right. Oyathabal. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Yamal's cross. That's a little off target. Biner. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cherki, Rabiot, Upamecano, Rabiot, Olise, Cherki, Hernandez, Rodri. France have a free kick. It's a threatening ball. Big chance! No mistake! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! About as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Rabiot gently done. Cherki. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. Camavinga, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Konate. Camavinga, forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cherki, played into space, great work on the overlap. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Howson aimed forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Deftly away. Out to the left it goes. Camavinga. Muscular approach does pay off here. Howson. Rodri. Pedri shifted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Baina. Kubasi. Spread out to the left. And it's Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Camavinga. Upamecano. And he goes cross-field. Moved on forwards. And there's green grass ahead of him. Thinks about chance for a shot! Goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Camavinga. Ulisse. Gusto. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Grimaldo gets in to thwart him. Now it's can he finish? Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Played back to the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Cherki. Oh, delicate chip through. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. A chance to play it in. Mbappe. And a chance! Llorente, Baina, Llorente, Howson, and it's played forward. Camavinga, Cherki, Ulisse, Cherki, Mbappe tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Olise with the short one. Cherki. Ferran Torres, gently done. Could move up a gear here. Yamal. Now it's Baina. Llorente. And he's searching. Ferran Torres! They've played it short. He's there to hit it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he cuts out the supply.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's Dembele. Tries a measured ball. Olise. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nicely shaped cross. Mbappe. Out of play for a goal kick. Howson aim forwards. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lovely, now then. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And there is the half-time whistle. And the action is back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
But whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that was close. And here's Yamal. That's an excellent interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Oyarzabal. Konate gets across to intercept that. And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Gusto. So who's he picking out? Carries far too far and out of play. Oyarzabal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cherki. Camavinga. Moved on forwards. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Upamecano. Camavinga. Upamecano. Cherki. It's a good foot in there. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Llorente. Baina. Now it's Yamal. Upamecano cuts it out. Camavinga, played towards the other side. And it's Gusto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Oyarzabal. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Could be danger here. Shot, surely! That's a nicely weighted pass. Played back in. Dembele, cracking ball. Ferran Torres, who's set up 1 goal so far. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cherki. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Grimaldo forwards and with intent. Now it's Dembele. Ball's played through. Oh, nice touch. Oh, what a pass! Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Baina. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Camavinga, gently done. Oyarzabal. Can he get onto this? Pedri. Can he deliver? And he decides to cross it. Olise. And they can counter here. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Spain are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Produces a... and the finish! Baina gets good distance on it. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He can run onto that. Yamal.
Oh, sweet feet.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Grimaldo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Pedri. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Ferran Torres. Olise
With a fine tackle.
looking to break at pace. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Oyarzabal. And here's Ferran Torres. Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. That'll be a throw. There are a few waiting for it. And here's chance to shoot. Hernandez. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Yamal. Now this could be a great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further.
Spain, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
So now the difference is 3.
Camavinga. Upamecano shifted upfield. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yamal tries to thread one through.
Oh, that's neat.
Oyarzabal. Oh, shooting chance! Pedri crosses. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cherki. Gusto tries making a foray down the right. And it's Rabiot. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Pedri. And it's played forward. Camavinga. Camavinga showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
We expected better, and so did he. And it's Camavinga. it's Ferran Torres. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Gusto. Now it's Dembele. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Grimaldo succumbs to the pressure. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Elise. Yamal. Howson. Llorente. Baina. Llorente. Howson. Howson, early ball out from the back. Baina is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pedri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Cherki. He's being shot at goal! Rabiot done delicately. He is just caressing the ball. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's a nice ball. He's through here. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, forwards and with intent. Pedri. Rodri. Kubasi. Pedri. Grimaldo. Strong running down that left flank. Referee's given a throw. Pedri. And it's Gusto. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's going to go a long way. But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Doué. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ferran Torres. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Looking for a decent ball in. The ball is loose and... oh, that is asking for trouble. Alex Grimaldo delivers. Rabiot. Mbappe. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Yamal. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Camavinga. goes for a shot! He hits the net!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Grimaldo. Rodri. Howson. Aim forwards. Rabiot. Oyarzabal. Camavinga, Cherki, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga, Oyarzabal, Ferran Torres, looking here to chip it through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Crossfield changing the point of attack. Gusto has it out wide and in space. And he welcomes it in. Ekiti, there's the shot! France making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And time is up. France were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. So it's down to business here. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparison.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Yamal gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Howson. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Oyarzabal. Knocks it out wide. Very nicely done. Ferran Torres. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rabiot. Camavinga. Cherki. Rabiot. Konate, gently done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Shapes to shoot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Muscular approach does pay off here. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Pedri. Rabiot did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cherki. Nice physical challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's Hernandez. Rabiot. Camavinga. Konate. Pedri has given away a free kick. Grimaldo. Rodri. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Rodri. Howson. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres providing an outlet on that flank. Ferran Torres. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Time, excellent interception. Yamal. Yamal! Same again, same outcome.
Spain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
There's the header! Not the best of headers. Out to the left it goes. Thinks one through. Nice interception, well timed. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he welcomes it in. And he's onside. Climbs up big! Goal! France! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss will be amused.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Llorente. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents. Yeah, here's one-on-one! Mbappe! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Baina. Yamal. Baina. Now it's Llorente. He is just caressing the ball. Out of play for a throw. And it's Llorente. And here's Yamal. In by Llorente. Punched away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Yamal. Oh, played through for the wide man. Yamal. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the shot! And again! In he goes again! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pedri. Kubasi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rodri played out towards the right wing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been cleared. Olise. And they can counter here. Oh, super find. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rabiot moved on forwards. Grimaldo cuts out the pass. There are a few waiting for it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Baina. Llorente. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cherki. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Baina. And it's played forward. Upamecano. Camavinga. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Hernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Baina, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Llorente. Llorente, in chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ferran Torres is offering a right smile there.
Baina, who's short.